stronger voices of the Tea Party.
White revolution is the only war we'll fight. Fuck the U.S. and always white revolution is the only war.
They have turned up the volume in ways that even Code Pink have not been able to do.
You didn't have Democratic members of Congress egging on Code Pink.
I would like to first thank all of you. You are the real patriots of America. You have come here today to save your country. The name calling. My name is Maxine Waters, and Connie Rice is nothing but another neocon, and she doesn't represent me. He said he is the decider, but you know what? He's not the decider, he is the liar. The shouting, the overrunning of the Capitol. Thank you for being here today. I want you to come to Capitol Hill and lobby on Monday and put some starch in the backs of the members of Congress. I just watched the Republicans were out there having a great time. They were laughing, they were waving the American flag, they were egging them on, and I thought that was outrageous behavior. I really did. My name is Maxine Waters, and I'm not intimidated by Dick Cheney. My name is Maxine Waters, and I have to get rid of Rumsfeld.
I'm for that, too.
Don't forget, he is not the decider. He is the...
Antichrist.
He's not the decider. He is the...
Antichrist.
Bring our troops home.
Thank you, Maxine. White revolution is the only war we'll fight. Fuck the U.S. and always white revolution is the only war.
No, that's crazy.
My name is Shirley Hussar, and I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I do not support Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters is crazy. She is a crazy congresswoman that has been running the state of California. It is time to vote her out of office. She talks out of one end and squats out of the other and promotes hatred and anger within the black community and within the party of the Democratic Party. And you should be ashamed of what this woman has done. Nothing for your community, for your district, for your state. It is time to move on. Let's vote her out of office. What you have seen is a collaboration of videos for the Black Tea Party, for or against. Let's talk about Black Tea Party. All this rage and anger that continues to come from both sides. They continue to make it seem like Tea Parties are baggers, crazy, Looney Tunes. Well, I got news. The Code Pink, look up Code Pink on your internet. Study the Code Pink.
Yeah, I kind of liked it.
The Code Pink are crazy, crazy
I'm enjoying them.
In 2004, I was a delegate for the state of California representing the RNC. I attended the RNC convention in New York City. I was outraged and outlandish and very, very offended and a little bit afraid because the Code Pink people were trying to feed us Ritz crackers with some kind of cheese on it to the people who were Republicans because it was hosted in that city. Immediately, over 50 police officers came and rallied around all the delegates and wished them away. These people are violent. They're not anything to joke about if you've ever encountered them. They're not anyone to play with. They're twisted in the mind. They're like Nazi neons. You don't go play with people who just don't have it all there. To feel that Maxine Waters is going to support Pink Code is ludicrous. The fact that we have people talking about the Tea Party who are Americans who do have the right to voice their opinion. But I'm sorry, family, there are also crazies on the other side. So this is not about Democrats or Republicans. This is about the injustice of how we are continually to support these people who are crazy on both sides but not addressing the real issues that affect you and me. Things that we want in this country, such as better jobs, such as better health care, real health care, not a health care that's got pork fat in this bill. This bill that was not killed, that now you're going to have to pay. But guess what? I guarantee you're going to have a lot of people going through lawsuits while we're going through these next couple of years before 2014. And you may never see that bill be put in place in your state. Do you know why? Because you can't pay for it, America. Your states and your cities ain't going to be able to pay. And if you do, you're going to go bankrupt. See, this is the other things that we talk about on this show. But the Black Tea Party are African Americans who are outraged. They're taking their black tea and they're tipping it over. They're wanting to let you know that every African American who's out there are not anti-Tea Party. They support the Black Tea Party. There's a gentleman named Lloyd.
Like the Black Confederates?
What did you want to say?
There's always some. There's always some.
Always.
You know, Mario, while you sit there, I'm going to give you a job. If you want to look up Lloyd Morris.
I looked up Cold Pink. I'm kind of supporting them, too. Now that I look at it.
Oh, you got Cold Pink people? They're crazy. They're a bunch of crazy.
You know what they are? They are saying they're losing hope against.
This one brother,
they're losing hope on Obama, though. They say that. They say they have a big old placard saying, we're losing hope on Obama. They said he's time to take action. That we renew our commitment.
The Cold Pink, so that we get this record straight, are not Republican supporters.
No, they're not.
Okay, so let's get this straight.
They're not.
Are they tea baggers? Are they tea baggers?
No,
they're not.
They're a group against. They're an international group, peace organization that actually.
Not peace.
Well, they've taken on Karl Rove. They've taken on the Palestinian issue. I've encountered
them. They're not kind people, and they're twisted in their mind. They're twisted. They're like a piece of roll-up jelly. With no jelly inside, dry, talking trash, throwing trash at people.
They look
These
good.
are not normal people.
I just see them with the little suffering banners, and
I can definitely say from my own personal opinion that Maxine Waters is a little crazy. I've only been alive for some 18 years, and I can say for 7 of them, not just from you, but from people I've met, people I've personally talked to around the Republican world, around the Democrat world, they've talked about how Maxine Waters is just not good. She does nothing, and when she does stuff, it doesn't do anything positive. I can say that she's bad. I don't know about this other stuff.
I like Maxine. She speaks of mine.
I get along with Maxine.
She speaks of mine.
Maxine hasn't been radical enough for me.
I haven't heard.
She's not radical enough for me.
What does she do that's good?
She's an insider.
The Black Caucus is always mad.
They're insiders.
They can't talk to you like this. How you doing? What's going on?
What does she do that's good?
But they are insiders.
They're always mad. They act like they've been whipped by the master. They're a bunch of slaves that have been hoodwinked, hung by a chain, hung by a tree. I'm going to get that white man. That gets old for me. How is that helping the black community? How is that moving this generation like Douglas, Danielle? How is that moving us forward? You like this woman. You can't even tell me. What is she doing?
What is she doing? Please tell me.
I'm sorry. I'm in the chat room right now.
Oh, no,
what did you just say?
No,
what did you just say? I'm serious. I was
This is what happens when you're light-skinned. You don't have enough melanin in your skin to help your brain.
Okay.
So all light-skinned people that got brain, like Stephanie Carter in Texas. I thank God for Stephanie Carter.
That's right.
I don't support
Wait, your son said he's light-skinned.
It's crazy.
So I love light-skinned people.
By the way, Shirley is married to a white man.
Oh.
Is that a secret?
She'll get all white.
That you slept with a white woman last night?
She slept with a white man last night.
Excuse you, I sleep with black men, white men, Italian, and Jewish.
What?
Well, your son is right there.
I believe now.
That was in her past life. That wasn't before you were here. That's what she means.
As long as you have that, settled out.
All that you're saying.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about
Okay, let's get to the point. Let's get to the point.
Right, Mario. A whole another life you know nothing about. We're not going to talk about that. No.
Are not good people. If we watch this video, F the USC, how dare you say that? This is a wonderful country to live in. A country that makes change, a country that's trying to grow. Granted, we do have our differences. We do have political things that we don't agree, we disagree, and we agree with. But I'm going to make it very clear that America is about true change. America is about growth and prosperity. And unfortunately, we get this anger whoremongers out there like Maxine Waters, who constantly lives in a negative energy zone. Negative energy does not move you forward. We are forward thinkers here on hiphoprepublican.tv and .com. We are a generation of bloggers that talk intelligent, write intelligent, and point